Hi, this is Erin Coopey, the Glorified Home Chef, and today I am working with my friend Adam, who is making this wonderful Moroccan dish that I can smell steaming next to me. And so I thought it would be really nice to do a quick little couscous to add to his wonderful tagine that we're making. So I've got a trick for making couscous, because a lot of times when we make it, we get a little bit like over anxious and maybe stir a little bit too much and it ends up lumpy. So I'm going to show you a simple trick that will just blow your mind on how easy it is to make couscous. So I've got 1.5 cups of couscous in this bowl. I'm going to put it into a lasagna pan and just kind of spread it out, a flat casserole dish, a lasagna pan, just something that's big enough to hold it in a nice even layer. I'm also then going to add in some boiling water that just came to a boil. I've got 2¼ cups of boiling water. I'm going to put it into this bowl. I'm going to throw in a pinch of saffron as well, just to kind of give it a little bit of color. And saffron is so fragrant. You know, it's made from crocus flowers, and so it imparts not only this floral, beautiful flavor, but a nice color. And I'm adding in 1.5 teaspoons of sea salt and also 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil. And I'm going to mix that up with the spoon that was so handy and nearby. I'm going to mix it up just enough so that the salt dissolves completely. It doesn't take long once you're mixing this into boiling water, by the way. So my salt is dissolved. Again, I can smell the fragrance of the olive oil and I can smell that saffron. Now I'm just going to pour it into the pan over that couscous. And I'm not going to touch it. Don't you stir. I know you're going to want to stir. Don't stir. Okay. Now the next trick is that we get out our handy dandy plastic wrap. I have to do a little plug for Stretch Tight, not because they pay me, but because I really think it's the best, plastic wrap on the market. You know how sometimes some plastic wrap just does not stick? Stretch Tight always sticks. So I'm going to cover this casserole dish or lasagna pan with the Stretch Tight plastic, nice and snug, and I'm going to leave it alone for 10 minutes. And that's it. Once all that water is absorbed, I'm going to go back through and rake it with a fork, and it's done, and it's perfect, and it's ready to serve. So we'll let that sit for a few minutes, and I'll show you how it fluffs up, and then we'll be enjoying some of Adam's Moroccan chicken. So it's been about 10 minutes that the couscous has been sitting here sealed in plastic, and now I'm just going to peel the plastic back. And you can see that there's no moisture left on the surface here. And all I'm going to do is take a fork and I'm going to rake through it. And what that does is it mimics the technique of using your fingers, like a true Moroccan woman would, to rake these up and make this a nice, light, fluffy couscous. But look, there's no water left in the bottom. It's all been absorbed, and you end up with perfect, easy, light, fluffy couscous just in time for our Moroccan chicken.